we've partnered with small Midwestern shops mainly for the quality thing. And by partnering with these small Midwestern shops, they will build it exactly the way we want it. And they will build it right to Ben's picky details. You see all this beautiful stuff that all of these companies have are cutting edge styles, okay, that the customers want. And then you start trying to find that beautiful style and a quality that's really any good. And that's almost impossible. So it's just worked better for us to look at that style and say, what do we like about this style? What's important about this style? What makes this style what it is? And then we're inspired by that style to create our own style that we think is just as good or better, and then adding all of the quality to it as well. And at a pretty fair price. You think about how our furniture is made locally and made in these small shops. And what do people naturally think of? They think, oh, Amishy stuff, country styles, real ornate, but just not up to date. Not up to date.
Not up to date. How can these little shops know what to do?
And
right?
And that's just not true. Go to our website and look. We spend hours and hours and hours designing this stuff and being inspired by other designs. And I don't think the public instinctively knows that. They just think locally built. They think clunky, and it's not.
Yeah, but I know one quick story on that. One of our furniture builders, he was building a line and that we had designed, and it was only out a year, and it didn't do all that well. And so I said to him one day, I says, hey, we need to discontinue this, and this is what I want you to build, okay? And he's like, no, how about we just tweak this? I'm like, no, we're gonna discontinue that. No, let's just tweak it. No, we're gonna discontinue that. I'm like, this is what I want you to build. And he's like, can we just tweak this? And I'm like, no, that's dead, that's gone, that's over. We have to move on from that, okay? And he's like, but it's so easy to build. I'm like, it doesn't matter. It has to be the right look. And so anyway, I finally convinced him we just gotta be done with that, and we got it. And that takes a lot. They gotta have new jigs, it takes a lot to come out with a new look, right?
And work.
It's a lot of work for him. But that's been a #1 seller for a long time. And I even joke with him about that today. And we talk about that. I'm like, you remember when, I says we should do this and you says no, and when I bring out new items to him, he listens better now than he ever used to, which is good. But yeah, you have to be on top of that style. You have to be willing, no matter how much it hurts. If something isn't the right look, you got to move on from that. You got to have the right look. You got to be up to date, fresh, and on top of it.